doing really, really well today. I can't quite remember if I said this at the beginning of my last video, but I have a very strong feeling that the end is nigh for us in No. I'm not a human. In my cowardice, I have let a visitor stay in my house for far too long. And last time we lost one of the cultists that we were very specifically instructed not to lose. And I have no choice now but to face the consequences of my actions. So, I'm hoping that we can face the impending end together. Also, last time, my save was a bit bugged. Some of the things that you can normally click on were unclickable for me, like the bathroom sink and the TV in the bedroom. I'm not sure if there was maybe an update or something, but I checked today and I can now check myself in the bathroom mirror, although I'm out of energy for today. So the issue seems to have fixed itself, although I have still lost all of my phone numbers, which was something that happened last time. I do have a feeling that we won't need to be calling them anymore. Anyway, I think now is the time to go to sleep. Go to sleep and see what the night has in store for us. I'm not expecting good things. As I said that, I also didn't expect to get jump scared. That's never happened in this game before. Wow, okay, let's take a few deep breaths. And we'll leave the bedroom. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I want to fall back to my normal routine of just checking the windows. So let's see if there's anything spooky out this one. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs stare at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. I'm a bit worried about walking in front of these doors. I can't seem to go in that one. Let's check this other window. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? My hunch is that they are planning to burn down my house with me inside. We have one more window to check, and then we will have to answer the door. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Okay, we're gonna have to answer the door now. Let's take a few deep breaths and we'll go for it. One more. Okay, let's see who's at the door today. Interesting. I was expecting the head cultist, I think, that turned up at the door a couple of nights ago. But we have a FEMA inspector. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. I am not confident that there's anyone left inside. Apart from me, we can either say, where are the people you took? Or what catastrophe? I am going to ask about the catastrophe. A freaking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to, I think that should say, are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's it gonna take to fix all this? Or what is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? Yeah, that's a good point. Let's ask them about the agency. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good, I never want to see you again, or I'm not handing over anyone else. I mean, you can take them if they're still there. I'm pretty sure last time I gave the ex-minister some papers to hand them over. So if they're still here, maybe we'll get rid of them. I'm gonna say good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Oh no. So, you're alone. Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then, goodbye. It looks like my suspicion is confirmed that everyone's gone. That's bad. The creepy cultist is back. Let us not waste time. How fair, my flock. Not good, my guy. Not good at all. We can either say, yeah, they're still alive, which isn't true, or I don't give a damn, I've got my own shit to deal with. We either lie to this guy, or we're just like blatantly disrespectful. And I don't know which one's better for us right now. I'm gonna say, yeah, they're still alive. Wait. They're all dead. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Oh, and this hunter's back. I don't remember whether we promised him anything last time, but I guess we'll find out. I'm back. Trying to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? We can say, how do you spot a visitor? Or, what if they only show 1 or 2 signs? I'm just gonna say, how do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. 1 sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? I think so. Was that the guy who said that he came in from the forest? From the woods? Oh, no, it's our ex-neighbor, maybe. He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, screw the wife. Yeah, we can say his house burned down, haven't seen him since, or only the girl made it out, your guy's dead. Gonna go with that one. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Hell if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Oh no. It's been a while since I checked myself. I think I remember. Well, I don't know if I remember doing any of these. I think we checked our teeth and they were good, so I probably wouldn't want to show him those. I can't remember whether we checked our hands and maybe cleaned them because they were dirty. I'm gonna show him my hands, I think. Show me your hands. Okay, they look good. They look good. Clean, yeah. Of course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this bullshit. I'll test you properly next time. Anyone else? It seems quiet out there. And quiet in here too. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I am concerned about what's gonna happen when we go to sleep, but we don't have another choice. Let me wander on back to bed then, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. Here we go. No one's left. Is this because of the dream? It said on the bottom. news though. So I don't think we were killed in our sleep, which is good. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. That's the radio in our left ear. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. Well, we can check the TV again this time. Although I think we missed the last broadcast on the polls. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay, well. Oh, interesting. All of the doors are closed again, but the message when we woke up suggests that there's just no one here. Let's check the radio. Just scanning through the channels. See if we find any. Here we go. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. Oh, I missed it. If they'd something veins, it wouldn't have. Oh, that's it. A short broadcast. Okay, let's check the rooms. No one here in the hall. The office. This was where the cultists were last time, but it's completely empty. This is bad news for tonight. The kitchen. The hunter guy was there in the kitchen. We'll check the storage room. No one there. Finally, the bathroom. This was where the minister was. Empty with no signs of them. How strange. I guess at least we can spend all our energy checking ourselves. If the visitor hunter shows back up, we can maybe show him a few more signs that we're good. Let's check. Shall we check our armpits? We are looking out for fungal growth. Oh, that doesn't look good. What the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it'll help. Clean that up. Okay, that does pose an important question. Are we a visitor? Let's check the eyes. Okay, they look good. They're not red or bloodshot. Eyes look fine. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. And let's check. So our hands should be fine, our eyes and armpits are now fine. Let's check our ears. Clean, clean. I did get, ears look fine. I did get a STEAM achievement called No, I'm Not a Visitor. What kind of report was that anyway? Without anyone to talk to, there's not too much to do during the day here. I guess we can call our only number and report that we've been visited by the cultists a couple of times. 000-451. Cool. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. So the options we have are, they're pretty much all just what should I know about each of the signs: teeth, nail, eyes, armpits, and ears. And then thank you, that's everything. So we can report that we have some cultists who are very angry at us. Let's ask about the ears. What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears? Wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. That's weird. I guess I'll try ears again just to see if the same thing happens. Yeah, that's odd. Let's ask about the other ones then. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Please state your question. How about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness, and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? I think I might have asked about these before, but this might be the last human I talk to before the end, so let me ask anyway. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Please state your question. Finally, what should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. Thank you. That's everything. Thank you for cooperating with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. And that's the only number I have. So I think it's time to head back to sleep and see what tomorrow brings. Today is Reconciliation Day. Maybe it's a bit ironic that I have no one here with me for that. Okay. sleep and prepare myself for another spooky wraith, spectre, apparition, whatever it was that jump scared me last time. Oh, okay, so no jump scare. The doors are closed again. However, I hear a pretty heavy knocking on the door, which I don't think is a good sign. Let's check the windows. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared, perhaps. What if they ran, not from FEMA, but something worse? Okay, let's check the next one. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. And we have one more window here. Oh. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all of this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. And with that, we have nothing left to do but answer this aggressive knocking on our door. I think worst case scenario, the creepy shirtless visitor shows up because we will have no way of stopping them from coming in. Best case scenario is if some random turns up and we can invite them in. Let's answer the door and see who it is. Oh, okay. This could be good. Hey buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? We can say what happened to you, or how do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Yeah, how do I know that? Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only 'cause I envy them. Oh. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes, or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. We can say, what are you, some kind of comedian, or you sound kind of tipsy, have you been drinking? Let's say that, have you been drinking? Had myself a king's breakfast this morning. Sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Yeah, okay. Relax. I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you let me in, buddy. It's It's a little disconcerting that this guy's so friendly. But I am very worried that the next person who shows up at my door is gonna be the creepy visitor. So I think I'm gonna let this guy in. Come on in. Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise. I mean, speak of the devil. I actually have a guest, so it's the creepy guy again. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told, that's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. Yeah, very much so. I've felt like that for the past 2 hours I've been playing this game. It's breathing down your necks already. We can either say, why do you keep coming here? Or why not just break the door down? I think that's a very good question. Why don't you just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone forever. Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? Yeah, I think so. We have a load of options. There are many people here. I didn't let anyone in. There are many non-people here. I only let the right ones in. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong, or I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I don't know that any of these are super accurate. There's only one person and myself here, so that one's not necessarily true. I mean, I'm not sure this guy deserves the truth anyway, but I did let some people in. There are many non-people here. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I think I'm gonna say I only let the right ones in, even though, between you and me, I don't think that's true. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I am actually not alone right now. Running, always running, from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon, so why resist? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We will discuss. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. the homeowner simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. And we're back. I did get an achievement just now that says, yes, I'm alone. And the description said, let him in. I'm gonna have to revisit the recording to see if I clicked the wrong thing. I'm concerned that I clicked the wrong button. We did have someone in the house with us. Maybe they were a visitor as well, and that's why he came in. Regardless, that was spooky. That was spooky, but mercifully quick, I suppose. I really enjoyed No, I'm Not a Human. And I gathered that there are more endings you can get. It's a bit random every time as to which people show up at your house. And of course I could have made different decisions. I didn't get rid of anyone who came in, even though I had my suspicions. So I think maybe I should have done that for the good of myself, as well as of those I called my guests. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed watching this playthrough as well, and if you have really enjoyed it, let me know, and I'd be happy to go again to try and maybe find out some different stories of those lost in the apocalypse just like us, and maybe a good ending. I don't know what a good ending would look like in this game, but maybe we could try and find one. Anyway, I hope that you found this relaxing today, and I hope as well that you come back soon for another one. Thank you so much for joining me, and good night.